Hello everyone, good night. Today I would like to present a summary of reflective practice case study regarding emotion labor in pre-service English teacher. This study takes place in a public school in Turkey and focuses on narrative of a student's teacher named Maria. Okay, the observation. Identifying the problem. During her teaching practicum, Miriam observed a 10th grade classroom. She noticed a pattern of indifference and passivity in her notes. She documented that while the mentor teacher was explaining the lesson, many students were disengaged. Some were playing with phones, regarding other books, or simply sleeping in the backgrounds. So, the case of EDE, isolated students. Mariam, both emotional labor began when she noticed a student named Ada, who sat isolated in the back. Mariam felt a deep sense of sadness and empathy. She wondered if Ada was being bullied or having family problems. However, Mariam chose to take action. She approached Ada and noticed he was drawing. By simply praising Ada's drawing and saying, "It's very beautiful," Mariam saw a significant change. Ada's eyes began to shine and she started to feel comfortable enough to ask for help with English words. So, and about identity and responsibility. This experience triggered a reflection on Marian's professional identity. She realized that as an educator, she has a responsibility to help shy and isolated students. She believed that creating an inclusive environment is just as important the academic material step. So, about action taken. See, can you see me? So, we go to project. To address this issue more broadly, Mariam integrated them into her teaching. She created a flyer titled "Can You See Me?" to raise awareness about student isolation and mental health. So, she developed a lesson plan because it focused on emotional violence and respect, encouraging students to empathize with their peers and care for one another. Okay, now we go to conclusion. In this conclusion, and also about in this case, teach us that emotional labor is not just about managing feeling, but about using those feelings to drive positive change. Mariam demonstrated that even small acts like a simple compliment or eye contact can touch a person's heart and transform their educational experience. As teacher, we must ensure that no students feel invisible in our classroom. Okay, maybe that is from me. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.